well, we're live.
Oh yeah.
Last time on BionD&D, Kyanna died. All right, that's that's like the most important thing that happened, like the most impactful.
Yeah. Yeah.
You completed your way through the final levels of the reliquary where Gavald the Sling was kept, and at the very end, right at the gates of the like the actual inner sanctum, a pile of bones turned into a demi-lich hybrid and wiped the floor with one of you, um, and significantly hurt the others of some of the others of you. Um,
I mean, emotionally,
yeah,
yeah.
there was some emotional scarring and some hours and hours of in character crying. Um,
Yeah, in
and
character.
distress and a lot of stuff. Um,
In character, he says.
hey, there was only like a few minutes of out of character crying, so there was
That's
hours and
okay.
hours
That's
of
what
in
you
character.
think.
All right, on camera in character.
Oh no.
Anyway, so after the in character crying, Jeff kind of feeling a bit helpless, but feeling the need to do something, takes the annulus, goes inside the reliquary, picks up the sling, and hands it to Wartok and says, "For when we get her back." After which, they kind of pick themselves up, and the party leaves the dungeon, getting out and telling, oh fuck, what's his name? Jeff's Ulvari companion, to go back in and search for treasure.
Steven.
We discussed that at like the very end of the last session. It was like, oh shit, there's no one.
Michael.
Okay. It was
Steven
none
with
of
a
those.
PH.
Definitely not that.
Naeus.
Yep.
That's the one, Ignace, yeah.
Yes. Yep.
We're saying the same thing.
Right. Steven, Gnaeus, same thing. Yes. So, Gnaeus is going back inside kind of at the very beginning of this session, to scour around and search for any treasure that y'all may have missed. Kind of leaving you all another moment to just sort of process. It doesn't take him too long, as you've cleared out most of the threats from within the reliquary. So he comes back maybe 30 or so minutes later, and has actually quite a bit of treasure to present to you. And I actually need somebody to roll something for me because I realized that I missed one of the rolls for treasure. So, the treasure tables are before the list of magic items, right?
I believe so. It would make sense.
Yes. It would make sense. Yeah, you're right.
All right, somebody roll a D100 for me.
Ooh.
Do it hard, I believe in you. Roll a 99. Roll 100.
I only have one of my percentiles out. Hold on.
That's okay.
52.
Okay.
52.
Solid roll, solid roll.
Okay. Okay. Cool. I need you to roll another thing for me. Roll a D8.
3.
Gonna be right back. I'll still be listening.
Cool. All right. You get a cool thing in addition to the other cool things. So I'll go through everything that you have.
yeah.
Hell
So
yeah.
as Gnaeus comes back and presents you with the treasure that he found, let's see. He comes back with 16,000 gold pieces, uh, 2,300 platinum pieces for another 23,000 gold. 7 large gemstones, each worth 500 gold. One of them is Alexandrite, 2 are aquamarine, 2 are blue spinel, 1 is peridot, and 1 is a golden yellow topaz. He also pulls out 4 other items that are neither coin nor gem. He pulls out a. Let's see if there's a good description of this. There probably is.
What's up? What?
Gato.
What? What do you want? You want to be on camera? Huh? Get back here. No, get back here. I'll pick you up.
He
Don't lie.
presents a finely engraved wooden box, about like 6 inches by 6 inches, that when he opens it is filled with a small pot of pigment, like paint,
Oh,
and a brush.
hell yeah.
Oh.
I have
Hi,
one of
garbage
those.
cat.
There is a potion that he pulls out, and it is a rather large vial of like this very ruby red potion that you recognize as a kind of potion of healing, although immediately it's not clear what strength of potion it is. There is another potion that is a little bit more on the like purplish red side, and it's unclear exactly
just
what this
wine.
potion is. And then the final one, he presents and he says, "Well, I don't really know what this is, but it smacks of magic, and it's clearly a spell scroll of some kind. I just don't recognize the inscription on it." And he presents it to probably Ilya. And Ilya, if you could go ahead and make an Arcana check for me.
Oh, why? I'm a big dumb. That would be a 9.
9.
9.
Du,
Let's see.
du hast. What are you doing?
She ain't got no bonuses or proficiency
Hey.
with Arcana.
That is okay.
She got the big dumb.
Well,
Same.
that's actually okay because your roll just makes you less sure, but you have not encountered this spell before. Whatever it is unfamiliar to you.
War talk!
I'm already in distress.
Or
Please
talk
stop
if you'd
torturing.
like to make an Arcana check, you
There's
may.
some pain to go with it.
I'll look at it. I'll look at
What, more pain?
Let the
Stop
pain-
torturing my boy.
Let the physical pain distract you.
it. Or, God, what's my plus?
It's at least 3.
Oh God, where'd the tab go? Oh, there it is.
It might be up to 7.
I rolled a 12. Yeah, it's up to 7, so 19 total.
Cool. You are quite sure that this spell has not been discovered in anything you've researched. Like, nobody you've talked to has mentioned anything like this or anything along those lines.
That reminds me.
It seems as though the spell would allow you to kind of move into that ethereal sort of demi-plane type area, but be there for a more protracted amount of time and have a little bit more effect on it.
Okay.
Did we get new spells because we leveled up?
Oh, yeah. I haven't done the rolls yet, but
Okay.
if
We
you want
can
me to do
figure
them
that out
now, we
later.
can, but it seems like kind of
Nah.
yeah, it's a bit time consuming.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. We can do it after.
Cool.
Or later, or just a time when we're not streaming,
Yes, indeed.
you know.
Okay.
But for note keeping, just so that I don't have to remember this, it is
Sure.
a scroll of etherealness.
Okay, so it's not a scroll of nether portal.
Correct.
Okay.
7th level transmutation spell that has not yet been discovered in this world.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay.
Oh, it's that spell that. Oh, do I say this? I'm not gonna say this on stream.
Do it, coward.
Oh.
It's okay, fine. It's that spell that made 2 of my players go at each other's throats and made me cancel the campaign.
Etherealness?
Harley remembers.
Oh, that's good.
How do you
That
fuck with
react-
etherealness bad enough to...
So, it was about Blood Hunter getting essentially free etherealness,
Mm-hmm.
conflicting with our Horizon Walker Ranger,
That was what I
who
expected you
got
to say. Okay.
who got etherealness minus, and they went at each other.
Interesting.
Hmm.
I kind of get it from the Ranger's perspective without having any of the other context, because, like, Ranger's a little underpowered regardless, so, like, getting
Yeah.
something minus when somebody else gets the real thing for free just seems like another kick in the pants. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
And yeah, no, it was a shit show. It was a complete and total shit show.
Hell yeah.
Almost like killing one of your characters that one of your other players' characters is in love with?
Look,
That would never happen. That would never happen.
No, of course not.
Listen, we got another pigment thing out of it. So
You all already had one?
we
yeah.
did, yes.
Yeah.
Well, y'all never use it. Should I re-roll that item?
we've had it for like 2
We
sessions.
have used it.
Do
I
it,
used
yeah,
it
we-
for like
Like, yeah, you used it
yeah,
once, but it
just
was
like
like a
once.
relatively small thing.
yeah.
Yeah, we haven't had it for very long.
Right.
do it,
So
coward. Let me roll the click claps.
do it. Go for it.
She said do it. Yeah, all right.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, like, even if you were using it a bunch, it's still probably, if I'm offering for you to re-roll it, you should take it,
I was
because
gonna say, like,
we're
I'm
close
not
to the
gonna
end of the
complain.
campaign. Like,
Yeah.
you're not going to get through
yeah.
that 1,000 square feet.
44.
44.
Like I wouldn't
I also
necessarily complain about 2 people having one, but it's not worth.
Hey, fight.
yeah. Hey, but
And then I just make a shotgun.
That's,
who can draw?
that's too boring. Roll it
Who
again.
can draw the most
Draw some
dicks?
Me. I've got 2 Squidwards. I've got Mage Hand. I've got Clanky. I can draw the most penises.
Let's throw dick
The
and balls everywhere.
Squidwards alone are really what's doing it for you.
82.
82. There we go. I don't
Side
even know
note,
what that does.
I did not expect Mr. Lich to lay it on that thick.
And another thing, I thought about this the other day. How is he able to cast 2 spells in one turn?
Counterspell's
Oh,
a
that's-
reaction.
Yeah,
It's still a
counterspell's a
spell.
reaction.
So it's the reaction counts differently in the action economy, as far as I know. The rules are
Yeah.
you cannot cast 2 spells, like you can't do bonus action on action unless one of them is a cantrip.
Yeah,
I don't
They
think it
that,
also
state
applies to-
bonus action, unfortunately.
yeah, reaction
Fair
is
enough.
fine. But yeah, no, when I say lay it on thick, I don't mean the disintegrate. I mean the taunting.
Oh, well, so he wouldn't have, but Warthog was laying it on just as thick, so he was like, I'll stoop to this level. That's fine. I can back it up.
Sure. Well, it was the beginning, but yeah.
That's fair.
I return.
Welcome back.
Alright.
Really? That's interesting. That?
Oh.
Did we get a grenade launcher?
No, you got another
Oh, fuck
unidentified
yes.
potion.
Another unidentified potion.
Boo.
Ah.
Fine, keep your secrets.
Okay, that's better than the old version. Good. Okay, that's cool. This one, why are all of them red?
Because
So-
they're dangerous.
Blood of our enemies.
This particular potion is like a
It's a
deep
lot of blood.
crimson color, and as you
So
look
it's
at it
blood.
and kind of try and discern exactly what it might be, you swear you can detect a faint pulsating in the light, almost like a.
Oh, that's rum. That's gonna fuck you up.
What kind of rum you been drinking?
I need some.
Yeah, for real.
Same.
Talk about that.
Terrible rum jello shots.
Ooh, oh, never
Mm.
mind.
I
I
told
don't
you
need
guys get
some.
those, right? Okay,
Yeah,
good.
never mind.
All right, so no Nolzur's marvelous pigments. Instead, another unidentified potion.
Okay. All right. We got some gold, some gems, deep crimson potion with a heartbeat, potion of healing spelled with 2 E's because it's not quite a potion of healing.
That's fair, yeah.
Potion, and then scroll of etherealness.
Cool.
All right, hell yeah, I got
As
it,
well
yeah.
as the gems and the gold.
Yeah,
Furthermore, Gnaeus kind of walks up to Jeff and sort of excitedly procures the last bit of the treasure hoard, which are these 4 kind of pinkish, translucent gemstones. And he kind of pushes them towards Jeff, and he says, "These are precious. I can make the armor out of these. The armor that we use. Could make you a set. Would you be interested?" And Jeff kind of like looks at him and goes, yeah, definitely." And Gnaeus says, "Okay, it takes some process, and we'll have to maybe do a bit of extra work, but we'll get it for you." And that is the treasure that you find from this reliquary.
Okay.
So, my friends, what are your next steps?
Real quick,
Mhm.
in my other possessions, because we hadn't identified it yet, I have heartbeat potion in all caps.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
So we have 2 of them. Hell yeah.
Nice.
I
That's
don't know.
disturbing.
We really need to get that identified. Anyway,
I have a
next,
wand that I haven't identified yet too.
man, we're
Oh,
really bad at
fuck.
identifying things.
I don't remember what that is. That was forever ago.
There was oh shit, what's that school of magic again?
Abjuration.
Yes, it was. It was an abjuration spell. I do remember that. I don't remember what it was. So.
Okay.
So just pick a random 9th level abjuration spell. It'll be fine.
That's not how that's
Yeah.
going.
What? Why not?
um. Next steps. Where were we told? Who were we told to see?
Don't
Go
know.
somewhere. We were told to go somewhere. I'm trying to remember where it was.
I don't think Ambition told you yet.
Did he not? He just said like
He said
freaking
there was a
chill.
like he said there was a chance.
Oh
But I
crap.
don't think he gave you any specifics because it's early.
That's fair. And Ilya didn't get specifics either of where
Ilya
to go.
got jack shit. She's mad
Yeah.
right now.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Follow your friends? What kind of bullshit is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Follow your friends, like the one that's leaving, the one that's dead, and the one that's the sad.
The one that is
Or
in
the
your
one that's
comatose.
essentially a cardboard cutout. Or the robot.
Oh wait.
Oh, I see what it is now. Yeah, I know what your wand is.
Aquilara is a cardboard
Oh, yeah.
cutout.
Ouch.
Poor lad.
I mean,
Poor lad.
but she's
Isn't
an
she
NPC.
significant to your background, though?
Yeah.
She's the cardboard
Yeah.
cutout. I'm sorry.
How?
She's the NPC. You're not that sad.
Cayenne is just jealous.
Yes. This is canon.
Kayana can't be jealous. She's dead.
She's dead. Okay, so I really
Shh.
like 20 minutes ago when I was cracking up.
Oh,
It's because I opened up the stream and I saw the D&D Beyond sidebar and it was like Kyanna dead out of whatever health.
oh no, is that how it lives? Oh no!
Don't look at it!
Oh
I
no.
was trying so hard not to laugh, but it just caught me off guard.
How's it going, Norwin?
Oh fuck!
Wait.
Dead.
Oh,
How? Wait, I
Okay.
don't see the D&D Beyond overlay.
I'm
um,
watching an ad.
you gotta subscribe to yourself, man.
I'm logged in as my other account.
Subscribe to yourself. You get extra subscribers.
Oh, I see it. No.
Oh. Ah,
I
Wartalk cried
hate
more.
this. Oh wait, why is Norwin in it?
Norwin's straight chilling, all right.
Why isn't it
He's
coming
like,
up
"What
for
up,
me?
bro?"
He do be. You have to like,
the
hover
left-hand
on
side,
the
you have to
far
hover.
left-hand side.
Mine's on the right side.
Far left or far right.
I have a button and it doesn't have like a.
Yeah, I had to click the button and
Click
then
on
click visible. There's a little toggle button on
Yeah.
the thing that opens. That's what let it happen for me.
Did. Still not coming up. Do I have to refresh after that maybe? I don't know. It doesn't actually
Bad.
matter.
Here, I'll just do this for you. I got you.
You don't have to do it to him.
He does.
I kind of did.
Excellent.
Anyway, what we're doing.
Right. So let me put it this way. Kind of as you are deciding what to do, there's no reason to stay still, and you're all kind of just restless. Like you feel the need to be moving.
We have
And-
another objective in the area.
Right. And as you are walking, kind of southerly, like you were told the objective might be towards. So let's see. First thing is that you notice a tower that rises up in the west, through some like small clearings in the tree line, and the tower was decidedly not there before.
That's spooky.
I mean, I feel like we're supposed to go. I feel like we should go look at that.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, random tower. What was? Is there anything weird about this dungeon? This dungeon wasn't the one that had weird time dilation, right?
Correct. However, make a history check.
History. I'm proficient. That was garbage.
How are you so learned?
Oh, I'm not actually proficient in history. That's religion I was thinking of. 6.
6. Okay.
Listen, pirates talk, all right?
You have no idea.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nonetheless, all of you also make perception checks.
That was better. 15.
Aquilaria gets a 27 on a nat 20.
See, she's not a cardboard cutout.
Fuck you, I got a natural 22.
Aquilaria
Oh, yeah.
actually has
And it's 25.
no way
You
to
got
know
a natural 22?
what this is. So
Yeah.
Aquilaria still fails, unfortunately.
But it's perception. Can she not see? Is she fucking blind now?
So she can obviously
poke
see
your
the
eyes
tower
out.
and its details. She doesn't notice what you all could possibly notice. And you'll understand why in a moment. I get Jeff's roll. Oh, my
That's why we got
campaign's
Ilya.
shit.
On a natural 20, she pokes her eyes out.
She looked so hard, her eyes just...
They sunk back into her
Oh!
head and just like went around.
No! Ah!
Sorry.
Strained so
I'm
bad.
sorry.
She's now got a third eye in the center of her forehead, and
Well, gotta kill her.
Quick question for you glasses wearers.
What's up? That's
When
me.
you went in and had your
Yeah.
eyes checked last time, did they
Yeah.
bounce your eyes at all?
Yes.
Okay. Because I asked Lydia about this, and she said, no, that's weird. Why would they do that to you?
What do you mean bounce my eyes?
Like they put a numbing agent in your eyes, and then they're just like,
Yeah.
No.
I'm not even
No.
kidding.
no.
Like that's what they did. They're like, all right, first we're gonna dilate your eyes. Also, here's this numbing agent. Now lean back. We
Not
need to
okay
bounce
with
Yeah.
your
this.
eyes.
Not
And I'm
okay
just
with
like,
this.
No.
is this normal?
No, I had to do the thing where I looked at a little hot air balloon and the thing where they
Yeah.
go in your eye.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
That one I've
Did
had.
those too.
Yeah.
But then there's also just,
That
and then they had to like
that
do the
motion
green
disturbs
light
me.
thing.
Yeah, the motion in particular is what's getting me.
I hate it.
But okay, so perception checks. What was yours, Nick?
6.
All right. Okay, yeah. So Jeff and Ilya, almost at the exact same time, go, "Hey, that kind of reminds me of the Ulvari architecture." And as they say
Yeah.
it, Wartok is also able to kind of like see it now. It does actually smack of those same architectural hallmarks as the Aethys Envenir Secretarium, where you got the relic Ortiarch, among other things.
Did they teleport a tower, or are they just chilling around artifacts we never noticed?
I don't know. Do you think they're like moving around artifacts? Is that a thing they could do?
You don't know.
I mean, they had a giant bubble that stopped time and a tower that kind of just shape-shifted itself at its will. So they can probably do kind of whatever the hell they want.
Yeah.
Might as well just stop by and say hi.
Couldn't
Okay.
hurt.
So this will take you out of the woods. Is that okay?
How far out of the way? I guess I don't understand the scale. How far out of the way from our supposed path is it?
It's orthogonal to your current path. It is like directly west while you're traveling south. Given
The scale is, yeah.
given that you can see it though, it has to be a day's travel at most.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like, if we were heading towards reviving Kyanna, I would say hell no, but we don't know what we're going for currently, so like, just might as well walk there. Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, so as you decide to divert from your current course and see if this tower might have anything to offer, you begin traveling westerly, and it does take you until the end of the day before you kind of break out of the tree line, and then you can see on a distant high hill this tower sits upon it. It's a little too far to make right now unless you wanted to travel into the night. But you could certainly camp on the forest's edge and take it tomorrow, or travel a little longer and risk a bit of exhaustion in order to get there.
I'm not gonna risk exhaustion, especially
Wait.
if it's an Uvari type thing.
Yeah, I'm
Their dungeons
already
are mean.
exhausted. Yeah, I'm already exhausted enough. We might as well take a little rest.
Okay. All right, not wanting to pursue your travel in the night, you decide to take a rest for the evening, and I'm not going to make watches happen. We'll just go through this pretty quickly.
We didn't die. Then we woke up.
Yes. You slept,
Oh, yeah.
the night went peacefully, you start on your walk again, and maybe like 2 hours into the morning, you reach the hill and the tower atop it. As you approach the base of the tower, you can actually see clear evidence of the ground there having been disturbed. Almost as though, perhaps, well, actually, make survival checks.
Did they just yeet a tower across the country?
I mean, I wouldn't put it past
12.
them.
House moving
17.
castle.
Howl's inside.
What'd you get, Ilya?
17.
Okay. Wartalk
12.
and Aqualaria.
15.
All right. With the 17 and 15, Jeff actually rolled kind of poorly. He only got an 11 total.
Boo.
Yep.
Get fucked.
Um,
Damn.
with the 17 and a 15, you were able to discern that in fact the tower burst out of the ground. Like it was beneath the surface, and the moving of the dirt actually looks like it was like pushed aside and upward. So this thing clearly came up from underneath the earth. There is a very clear doorway on the outside of it. It's as you've kind of come to expect, the sort of larger double doors with those sort of clockwork mechanisms for its opening that kind of swing it inward.
Go up and knock.
As you approach the door, in fact, it just opens
Wow.
as at your proximity, and within the door is a staircase that leads up, spiraling
Hello?
around the tower. There is no response.
Oh,
This is
man.
getting a little spooky.
A bit.
The inside of the staircase is decently lit, again by those sort of those same kind of sconces that sort of travel with you as you move up them. If you decide to move up the stairs, I don't know.
I mean, yeah. Just gonna
Yeah.
tiredly walk up the stairs.
Okay. It is tiring. It's a lot of stairs to walk up, actually. It
Gotta get that
is
cardio in, boy.
entirely uninterrupted as you spiral up towards the very top of the tower. And you come out onto a large circular platform with a dais in the middle. And as you approach that dais, it has a list of sorts on it of runes that are engraved upon its surface. And Wartalk, with your eyes of the Runekeeper, you can read these runes. And
Okay.
each and every one of them describes the location of what you divined to be another tower. Effectively the
Hell yeah.
coordinates of that tower.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild.
Wait, no.
We're marking off
The
our
runes
map.
do glow a slight blue color.
No, wait,
Oh.
but this is
Oh,
actually
I know
a
what
good
this
game.
is.
Yeah.
It's those little crystals
Oh.
on the map, isn't it?
No, actually. No,
wait,
those
yeah.
are different.
No?
Yep.
Well, there
Those
were
are
only
different.
wait, 3 or 4 of those.
I
I think we only found 3. If there were 4, we
believe
didn't find
3 was correct.
Okay.
Okay, well then my guess was shattered. I don't know what the fuck this is.
It's teleportation. The Ovari, they figured out the teleportation.
Good for them.
Yeah, I'm proud of them. I guess, can I roll an Arcana to make sure that my hunch is actually right?
Can I
Yeah,
assist?
go for it.
Okay. You are assisting, you said?
Can I?
Yeah. What was the
23.
first one?
I rolled a 5 on the first one.
Nice. Examining the dais or the platform further, you actually see a set of runes that are inscribed around it, and it's not so much the teleportation spell as a network of interconnected teleportation circles. So it's a little bit simpler in its construction, but effectively each of the sets of runes corresponds to one of those circles, much like the one you're on. So it's a lower magic way, but a very effective way of having a fast travel system.
It's the Ovari metro system.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Okay. All right. Well,
They
I
call it
assume
they call it the runic rail.
wasn't sure where you're going with that, but I like it actually. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with this. I'm assuming there's not one closer to where we're going.
The next one further south is actually right outside of the Danish capital of Tolisker.
Let's go. Okay, yeah, so I guess all right. Yeah, no, Ilya, these are teleport. They're linked. They're just teleport points. So the Ovari must have uh, reignited their network because they had talked about having a network a while ago.
Right.
So I guess they got that figured out, which is good. I don't believe it helps us now though, so I guess we'll just head back on our heading south.
Okay. Let me see.
But when we need to leave here, then we can come back to here and we can get to. I'd like to write down the runes.
Sure.
Um,
For all of them.
yeah.
Okay.
Wait, how many are there?
Uh, shit, I had a number. I said a dozen.
Okay, I was gonna say I thought you said 12 at some point, but I wasn't sure.
I didn't say it in this session. I think I said it to the other group. However,
Got
I should make note. There are a
Okay.
dozen that are illuminated. There are two
Okay.
that seem to be dull. They are not currently active, for lack of a better word.
Okay. The end game content. Got it.
More or less.
Okay. Yeah. I'd like to write down all 14 then.
Okay. Given that it's a runic language, it'll take you a little bit longer to transcribe, like half an hour.
Okay.
Crazy.
I think that should be fine. I'd say.
Yeah, you don't really have an urgency of time right now, at least as far as you know.
Yeah, as far as we know, there's not.
And I mean, like, just out of character knowledge, True Resurrection has time limit of I think 200 years, so
We better get both.
you're not gonna hit that, yeah. Like, unless the campaign suddenly goes a lot faster.
Unless we really screw up.
Which
all right.
you still might.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. All right. I'll write them down. All right. Yeah. So whenever we figure out where we need to go next, Ilya, I've got some. You might not be able to read it, but these are like places. So like, yeah, we'll know if we need to go somewhere else. We can come back here.
Do you all have teleportation circle yet? I can't recall which group had it and which didn't.
I don't think so.
I think if we had it, it would have been on Guyana.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I
definitely have
don't think I have. It's a 7th level spell, right? I don't think I have.
Teleportation circle is 5th.
Oh. No, I get the tree transport spell. I don't get circle.
Cool.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, as you're descending the tower stairs to go back to the forest and pursue your later destination, can I get perception checks from everybody once again?
What if I say no?
That's your prerogative. If you think
Wow.
Wartalk isn't paying enough attention to make one, that's fine.
15.
Okay. 11.
Jeff achieves
16.
a 21. Everyone
Thank
but
you.
Wartalk
yeah.
hears a faint whooshing sound from outside as you are descending the stairs.
Weird.
And
I
Jeff
don't
kind
know
of
that
goes,
I like that.
Did anybody else hear that?
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh. Well, we go back up and see if it came from above, or just go see what it is, see if it's outside on the ground.
I mean, if it came from above, we would have heard it up there, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to hear direction but maybe.
Sure.
We're in a circular staircase. It is kind of difficult to tell exact direction.
Why not?
Why not
Yeah.
to going back up or going outside? Because if we go outside, then we might get ambushed if it is outside, or we might be able to wait for it.
Up.
Okay.
Yeah, up is the safer route. How far up is it? How tall is this tower?
About 60 feet.
Oh, it's only 60 feet tall?
Or no, wait, sorry. That wouldn't make sense. 240 feet, actually.
40. Okay. All right. Yeah, well, yeah, it's fine.
All right. Heading back up the tower. You don't see anything when you come back out onto the platform, but it does give you a rather large vantage point. And as you are looking out over the landscape to see where the sound might have come from, you see a larger than human shape down at the base of the tower, surrounded by a ring of scorched earth.
Great.
Oh, is that our friend that teleports in fire explosions?
Might be. As you kind of think on that and peer down, you do in fact see. Have you all seen her true form yet? I feel like you have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah, we saw it once.
you see the wings unfurling that the spaces between the phalanges are made of fire, and you can see very clearly that that form from above that is Azareth.
Ilya, you haven't met our demon friend yet, have you?
I have.
Oh, you have? Okay,
Yeah,
I can.
she was introduced like
She's very particular. She's
at
a
the same
devil
time.
friend, not a demon friend.
Aqualaria, however, I assume is freaking out right now.
Probably a bit.
Yeah. No, it's fine. She's a friend, the devil friend. She's good, probably. She hasn't killed us. It's fine. Let's go.
All right. So once again, winding back down the staircase of the
Actually,
tower.
you know what? Screw it. I'm dimension dooring all the way back down. I'm tired of
Okay,
this
bye.
crap.
Are you taking anybody with you?
Yeah. I'm sorry, but no. Sad brain don't think good. Just tired, teleport down.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna
As you
go
bamf
outside.
next to Azareth, she kind of looks at you and goes, "Your friends."
There,
I'm gonna jump down the.
I
Because you
could
said
have
it's a
grabbed
spiral
one.
staircase, right?
Hmm.
So I'm gonna jump into the middle and cast levitate and just float down like elevator style.
Ding,
Jeff kind of like
ding.
Yeah.
runs down the staircase, trying to keep pace with you as you're levitating.
Yeah,
We,
and I'm
we
just
already
like,
said Breath of the
"Stop."
Wild. Just shield surf,
Oh yeah, true. He shield surfs down the stairs,
and then Aqualaria walks.
manages not to break
He's
his
just
neck.
at the top, like,
Hell yeah, yeah. Everyone, come on.
Now,
Yeah, no.
Kyanna,
Hi,
you
what's up?
for lack of a better word, you awaken.
Oh,
Your eyelids lift heavily, and the world around you is coated in this sheet of gray fog. You look to your left and your right and survey your surroundings. See other creatures nearby, milling about. You notice them. They seem to notice each other, but they don't seem to notice you.
oh,
You feel
back
this
here again.
strange pull, and despite a powerful tiredness, you feel an urge to just put one foot in front of the other. Again, again. And you don't really have a destination in mind. Just begin milling. Wander through this space, unnoticed by the others in you. Your mind is fogged, cloudy. It is difficult to form even the most basic. There is a slight tinge of recognition have of this place, but it seems so long ago. It's faded, dark in your memory. Recall something about death, but more than that, your mind just fails to grasp. It cannot hold the thought for long enough to make it coherent. Continue wandering for what seems like ages. You're unsure exactly how much time passes as there is no sun to mark the passage of days or hours, but it feels like a small eternity. As you scan the face of every lost, meandering soul in space with you, unable to grasp more than a surface level understanding, they're trapped here the same as you. Or maybe not quite the same as you are. It might be hours, it might be months. After forever, something finally notices you. As you look across the surroundings, your eyes alight on something that is perched on a post or something. The post is invisible. As you get a little bit closer, this raven is perched in the air on, and it has eyed each and every passing soul the same disregard. When you come up, your fogged eyes peering at it, curious only because of the difference in coloration that it has from everything else around you. A stark black against a sea pallid gray. Its eyes meet for the briefest of moments before it caw, caw, flies away. Moments later, you have forgotten the interaction even back to a mindless wandering the wastes of death. Now, the rest of you.
Dope.
Yeah.
As you all gather around Azareth,
Yeah.
she waits patiently as Aqualaria has to walk all the way down the stairs. And once the group of you are gathered, she looks around and says, "Has been
Yeah.
heaviness.
Yep.
It would seem it's one of your.
3 for 3. How can we help you?
It is not how you, how I can help. Now I don't give out favors freely, but given what has been discovered by you and your friends, and by those other than you who have taken your knowledge and used it for well, and the power that I innately possess, I might offer you this sadness. It is not
Listening.
without risk, and it is not without price. But I may be able to fetch Kayana.
Fetch
Would you
info.
be prepared to give in exchange for such a service?
I assume you're not talking about gold. What are you looking for? Got some nice whiskey.
I wouldn't mind sharing that as a sign of the sealing of our deal, but as payments, that Cleric, you had a question.
You bring back her soul?
Yes. It is, as I'm sure you know, what's so gone as it be. It's not the.
What of a body?
The body is in your bag. It can be reformed if the soul recalls its form. As for my bargain, it is no small feat that I ask of you, but it is the fairest deal I have ever made, and you should be quite glad of the provisions I have made for you. She snaps her fingers, and a brief spark of flame unrolls a sheet of parchment in midair to her. In your what I need from you, well, it is likely clear that I am not of this world.
Yep.
And I have told you my name is Azareth.
Yep.
That is what those here call me. But in my home I have a different name.
Oh.
I am Zariel.
Cool.
I rule the first level of the Nine Hell.
Guys.
Or at least I did.
You guys.
When Eluvin was pinched off from the rest of the world, rest of the multiverse, I lost my hold over Avernus, my region. My lieutenant Bell no doubt used the gap in power to retake what he thought was rightfully his title. I'm sure that he now rules it in my stead. I'm sure that he's fucked it up, belief. I require your aid to retake that layer of hell for myself. I am its rightful queen, and under my rule, fewer demons were able to enter the material than under that of any other devil. I ask only that I be allowed to do my job properly again. In return, I will bring back your friend. Now, what makes this the most fair contract I have ever written is that I have done 3 things for you that I have done for no other mortal. In every other case, when a mortal pledges a contract with me, they are mine. In your case, that will not be so. As soon as I have Avernus back, we'll be free to leave. Be completely free of the contract, its terms fulfilled. May go back to living however you choose. Secondly, you don't have to die in order for the contract to become valid. I need not kill you in order to enlist your help. Typically, I only take souls. In this case, I am making an exception. Now, I must stipulate that if you happen to die either before the contract begins or once it is in effect, the contract is still valid. Your death does not nullify it. It is not a requirement for it either. Finally, this contract does not become active, and I thought of many more sinister wordings to this, but settled on the nicest one. It doesn't take effect until Eluvin is freed from Hronglothor's power. That means that if somehow fail, you are not required to help me. If we only partially succeed, you are not required to help me. If the gate to my region opens again before Hronglothor is destroyed by some other means, you are not required to help. Only once Hronglothor's influence has been completely wiped out. I do require one other service, rather small in comparison, in order to perform this act for you. You seek the Eye of the Northern. This I know. I require its use, only briefly, to survey Avernus and see what Bel has done, and to check up on another gods, who has been silent for a little while and has begun to worry. As the eye itself is quite powerful, this should not present anything more than a slight delay in your returning of it to the dragons.
Which god?
It won't break after usage, right?
No. No, it has a, if the legends I've heard are true anyway, it has a number of uses that it can be, that it is good for per day. They refresh every morning, dawn. Wartalk, make a persuasion check when you ask about God.
17.
I see no harm in telling you. The Raven Queen. She has been quiet. Still, she has a bit more interaction with the others. She is falling silent. May mean something good. It may mean that she is attempting to do something more actively with the outer realms. Or it may mean something bad has befallen her. I'd like to find out which.
I'd like to add a stipulation to the contract. You tell us everything you see with the eye.
Oh, I have no choice.
Oh, yeah? Oh, I don't know how it works. Okay, good.
She points at Jeff. One of draconic heritage must be the one to both claim and use.
Ah. All right then.
So anything I find out has to be relayed to me, Jeff.
Just gonna look expectantly at Ilya. Like,
Okay.
I understand you might have some compunctions about this, yeah. But know that, time being, we are on the same side. I will help you against Hronglothor. I have done so already. My need to take back my layer of the Nine Hells is also probably better for you and your church than having Bel rule it. I think the Church of Torm would consider fewer demons a good thing.
do it. Let's see if she's lying.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that too. Insight.
Yeah.
19. My insight plus. Good.
23.
There we go. There we go.
So it's hard to say for sure if what she's stating is actually fact or not, but she certainly believes that she is better at keeping the demons out of the world than Bel. All right, show of hands though. Honestly, who already suspected that Azareth was Zariel? Like specifically.
I actually haven't read up on anything of Avernus.
Excellent. Good. I'm glad.
All
No.
I know is from what I've seen when playing Descent.
So I will say
Yeah.
my
Volkark was in
model of
Wolf.
Zariel is from Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes more than it is Baldur's Gate. So a
Yeah.
little bit less unambiguously horrible. She's lawful
That's
evil. She
good.
deals in contracts, like it's
Yeah.
her thing. Sure, she punishes souls because it's her job.
She's Crowley from Supernatural.
Yeah, more or less.
Still don't like it.
I mean, you're a cleric. I don't expect you to like it.
Yeah.
But it might make it slightly more palatable. You're not making a deal
Mhm.
with a demon lord.
It's gross.
Yeah.
It's gross.
She only strongly differs from you on one axis of the alignment chart.
Like, there's just so much.
Yep.
Ugh. There's just so much in all of this that I don't agree with.
You don't have to do it. It's possible there's another way, right? Like out of character, you're not bound to this. But it's the option that's presenting itself to you.
So I'm gonna pose something to Ilya, and to Lady Demon Fingers.
Sure.
So
Oh,
as
actually,
you already...
that's now that you mentioned that,
Ooh.
good point to illuminate. Her right arm is gone.
Did she
It's-
try and teleport?
It's actually been the whole arm, not just the hand. And she's actually replaced it with sort of like a Captain Hook kind of apparatus, but instead of a
Yeah, don't
hook,
trust that anymore.
it's the head of a warhammer.
Hell yeah! I trust her so much more
That's
now.
sick as fuck, but I definitely don't.
And in
Yeah,
addition,
no.
like she dresses very not conservatively.
Hell yeah.
And you can see like the Lichtenberg figure's scars like just all down her right side. Her right or her
Dope.
left?
How'd that happen?
Double check if it's her right or her left.
Dope. Still don't trust it.
That's it. Yeah. Not saying you should. Just more information. Is someone actually asking how that happens?
I'm not Kayana, so I wouldn't be asking.
Very true.
I mean, I'd love to, but there's not a shot in hell you would right now.
The left side.
Oh, okay.
It's
Shot in
rude to ask
which of the
about
hell?
that.
There's 9 of them.
Hey, the 6th. So, posing it to everyone. What if I accept the deal and Ilya does not and only tags along as long as she sees fit?
She kind of
I
looks
don't know if you
at
would be better with that, Ilya, but that way you're not making a deal with the devil.
But you would by yourself.
I'm going to either way. You don't have to.
Jeff will actually kind of look up and say, not himself. I think I need to do some other things after we get this eye, but I'd go too.
If it's against your beliefs, you don't have to sign a contract saying you will be okay with it. I'm assuming, looking back at Azrael, that wouldn't necessarily prevent her from helping out if she chose to.
2 guaranteeds and 1 maybe. Make a persuasion check.
Okay. I still don't actually know if this is better for Ilya or not yet, but Persuasion with advantage, 21.
It's you making the check, so even if Ilya was like better at it, you're definitely the one doing the bargaining.
I just mean, like, I don't know if she's like, this is even what Ilya would want. We're just posing it as an option.
That's fair.
Yeah, 21.
Still, doesn't hurt to hear the answer before you, like, you're still not
Yeah.
making the decision yet.
Yeah.
Zoriel kind of takes a moment and thinks about it and says, I was really prepared that if you tried to counter the offer at all, I would just tell you, this is the best I'm giving you, take it or leave it. It's your friend. But I still get 2 signatures, and an option or a third. I'll counter with this. She doesn't have to sign now. But if she does decide to help, she looks at you. You could sign it then, just so that I have an assurance that you. It could even be an altered contract, one that only supposes your assistance and nothing at all about provisions.
Come here, dog. Come here, dog.
Talk.
No, stay. No.
Cat. Good cat.
You wouldn't have to sign it until you help. I would need the assurance that you would back out in the middle, as that kind of hit to our forces could prove decisive against us. But if you choose not to help, sign anything at
Wartalk, can I talk to you for a minute?
all. I'll do better than that. Think about it, talk it over. I will be at the entrance to the underground tunnels in the Indigo Wood. That you, if and when you recover the Eye of the Northern Wind, that is when I will ask for your decision. Sooner. Gives you a few days to think.
Right.
I will see you in a few days. Farewell. And she steps back and bamps out in a wall of fire.
I put out the fire so that she doesn't burn down the forest. God,
It
only you
doesn't.
can prevent forest fires.
It doesn't linger. It doesn't linger. It just scorches the earth that she's on, and then it's out.
Sometimes these forest fires are actually helpful. I'm not there to tell you that, though.
All right, yeah, but then we don't get a cute bear mascot. All right.
Human-caused forest fires are never helpful.
True.
Yeah. So just Ilya asked to speak, and now there's no demon. So
Yeah. So now there is no limitations on what you all can say. She's not there to worry about it.
You would sign away your soul for this?
Yeah.
Without a doubt, unquestioned.
Already has.
Yes.
Huh?
He already has. It's actually explicitly not his soul.
Yeah. It's not. It's explicitly. Actually, no. I will say that in character. Like, yes, I would, but this isn't even that. She specifically said that there is no. She is not requiring permanent servitude from this.
Yes, but in dealing with demons and
Hmm.
devils, there's a certain part of yourself that gets corrupted by that. You're willing to risk that?
Yeah.
I don't know that I can.
That's It's fair. I'm not asking you to.
I don't even know. She means so much to you, doesn't she?
Yes.
Can we try something first?
Sure.
I'd like to try and get a hold of Aquilaria's people. They
Okay.
brought someone back from the dead before. They know how to do it now.
They have. That wasn't true resurrection, right? Yeah. That wasn't quite the same.
Person
But
still had a body.
Yeah, it was with an actual physical form.
um, but if you think they can help, look at Aquaria too. Like, yeah.
She doesn't
Wouldn't
know
hurt.
exactly where they would have gone, but it hasn't been all that long.
Yeah, they
I mean,
couldn't
I
have gotten
have-
far.
I have scrying, don't I? Let me double check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
You
you have
do.
the Eye of the Northern Wind, you'll definitely have
Yeah.
it.
Aha.
Yeah, no, I have scrying from my
Cleric
clack.
list.
Yeah. Cleric.
My
Cleric.
killing thing.
Ah.
Yeah, no, you used scrying before. I know you
Yes.
have.
Yes. I just I don't trust what she says. Is what she says, you know?
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt there's more to it than she's saying. She is a devil still. But I think the core of it is, I trust the core of it. And she signs a contract, she'll live up to her side of it. That's all I care about.
Let's go get the eye. And we'll go from there.
Deal.
Jeff kind of says, man, I was actually probably about to go with Naeus and try and get that armor done, but now that she said I need to be there to activate it, I guess
Yeah.
I should probably come along.
Yeah. Yeah.
Appreciated.
I'm
But
glad she
It would-
said that, because I don't want you guys to not be able to use it. That'd be less than
That'd be
great.
awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be really awkward. We have to
Be
go
the
find
major
some random
suck.
other dragonborn, or just straight a dragon.
Yeah. And then we
Yeah.
couldn't hold up the part of the bargain with Zariel,
Yeah.
because I'm sure none of the dragons would want to do it.
There's not a shot. Yeah. They're stingy. Anyway, yeah, let's yeah, no, thank you for sticking around. Both of you. Um, guess we'll head on.
can't very well leave you now.
Alrighty. Let me see here.
Real quick, Harley, is it possible to like up your output volume a little bit?
Maybe, but I'm also afraid that if I do that, you'll start to get all the background noise that happens in my house.
Have you right-click and raised hers as much as you can?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's been at 200% this whole time and it's still a little bit quiet for me.
That's really weird. She comes in fine for me.
I don't know.
Crystal clear. I only have her at
Mm.
100.
I don't know. I also have my volume up like 12 ticks higher than normal.
Fun.
Yeah, audio.
It do be like that sometimes. At any rate,
That sounds better.
before we continue. Actually, let's go ahead and jump on the intermission screen. Chinning.
Okay.
All right, so pursuing the eye of the northern wind. You enter once again into the Indigo Wood, and as you do so, it is near evening. So once again, you get the evening sunlight kind of filtering through the trees and illuminating them indigo hue uh, that is just alive with an almost magical feeling to the air as the wood itself seems to react to the things moving. Hues kind of shift and change to varying levels between the indigo and the green at the upper side of the leaves. As you continue your travel, of course, the sun sets in earnest, and you're required to take a rest for the evening after some time. Um, we will once again kind of hand wave the watches. We don't need to do that every day. That would get tiresome in the extreme. Um, so the watch goes uneventfully, the evening passes, and you continue traveling through the next several days in the same manner, kind of going to the southeast, pursuing you expect to be the general location of the entrance to this underground network of tunnels nearest to your eventual destination, this Eye of the Northern. Finally, around the fourth day, you do enter sort of a region where you expect to find such an entrance. Um, and I'm going to have Jeff go ahead and customary survival check. That is 21. So, as you kind of enter the region told this place would be, Jeff kind of begins taking a closer look at the forest floor and really paying more attention to what's going on around you. And there's some interesting things to note about the forest in this area. Um, when clouds cover the sun at periods throughout the day, the forest illuminates itself. There are fungi growing on like the bases of some of these trees that are bioluminescent. And in the absence of sunlight, they begin to sort of glow dimly. And it is this that Jeff sort of keys into. They're rather sparse in most of the area, but as he continues tracking them and waiting for the sun to be covered and looking for more patches of these fungi, um, he notices that there's sort of a concentric uh, arrangement of them that gets denser and denser towards the center. And at that center, there is a large patch of them around the base of this tree with a trunk that is several feet in diameter, a very old, very gnarled looking tree. And its roots are sort of wound around this entire grove. And at a section of them, they actually dip into the ground and kind of enwreathe this hollow that is large enough for people to pass through and go under. Jeff kind of signals to the group of you and indicates and says, "I think this is probably the entrance we're looking for."
All
Likely.
right, well,
Shall we?
let's head on in.
Okay. And he'll go ahead and lead the way down into this cavern. As you go beneath the surface, you again like it's not bright, it's dim light, but it is lit at
Sam.
irregular intervals by those same bioluminescent. Is it really bioluminescent if they're fungi?
Yeah.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Right.
yes, so it is lit at irregular intervals by these bioluminescent fungi. Um, the kind of above ground, they were mostly blue in hue, but as you come underground, they're actually like multicolored. Like there are some that are blue and hue that are like purplish color. Um, and again, they're relatively scant here. But Jeff, alone of the four of you, actually kind of like scratches the back of his neck for a moment, sort of shakes something off, and kind of looks at you all and says, "Does anyone else feel that? I get like a weird feeling down here. Not sure what it is." Nobody?
No, you
No.
okay?
I think so.
It might be because you're dragonborn.
You think it's like the tree or something making me feel
Maybe.
like this?
It could be compelling you. As Zariel, Azra, I don't even know what to call her anymore. She said
Yeah.
you were the only one who could claim the eye. Might be compelling you.
So you think I should follow it?
At the very
Why
least,
not?
we'll be right behind you.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Survival check. That's a 20 total. So he kind of like it is a labyrinthine network of tunnels that you find yourselves in. Um, his itchy feeling comes in like the first maybe 20 or 30 yards. Um, and it's not long after that that you see your first like three-way fork in the tunnels. And each one of them seems to like branch off, and many of them sort of end in dead ends. Others lead like down into deep caverns or pits that seem to go on forever. Um, and you get stuck in like a few of these as Jeff sort of ventures briefly down one or another, before turning back and saying, it's not that way, that one's another dead end, or something along those lines. But each time he kind of takes one and goes a little bit further, he can kind of feel this tingling sensation at the back of his neck, and as it gets stronger, sort of traveling down to the base of his spine. Um, and that the strength of that sensation is how he kind of pushes through and knows what track to take. And you notice once again that uh, as he goes deeper along this correct path, the fungi are getting more and more populous as you go. And in fact, you even get to points where it's not just fungus, but there are also flowers and ferns and uh, other plant other plant life, not fungus, but other plant um, that also kind of has the same bioluminescent property. And the light is getting cooler and cooler as you're getting in, to the point that you begin to see lights that almost glow like a whitish color. And it gets paler and paler. And after a good like 2 or 3 hours of traveling through this underground labyrinth, um, which would have been much longer had you not had Jeff's spider senses guiding your way. Um, you come out into what seems to be sort of the focal point of all of this energy, and Jeff, like you kind of see like he's almost shivering, like his whole body is kind of alive with this sensation now. And I would like everyone to jump into Tailspire form. Unfortunately, because of asset limitations, the scene is not quite as cool as I can describe it, but it is still pretty awesome.
We're gonna
Oh,
die.
Seasick Dwarf and Super Divatastic are now playing Tailspire.
Hey,
What?
wow.
Those
Oh my
people are
God.
cool.
They sound like losers to me.
Right?
Accurate.
That's what I was thinking.
One of them is a loser. The other's pretty cool.
One of them even
Accurate.
sounds dead.
Yeah, that's the loser.
Wait, no. No, wait. Hold
I
up.
can't be cool if I'm not alive.
Yeah, you
Actually,
can.
you're very cool.
Corpses
Just
are
look
cool.
at Kurt Cobain.
No. Shh. I can't be cool in concept if I'm not alive.
That's semantics.
Nick,
I'm
were you
not
the only
awesome.
one that heard that?
Maybe.
What?
That
What
is
did
a
he say?
travesty. I'm fucking hilarious.
What did
I
you
wasn't
say?
ready for it.
You said you can't be cool if you're not alive, and I was like, yeah, you can. Just look at Kurt Cobain.
That's great.
Think of Bowie.
Girl's got a point.
Alan Rickman.
Aw,
Nina, go on.
now you've
Kobe
made
Bryant.
me
Christopher
sad.
Lee.
Wow.
Christopher Lee.
God rest him.
That's Clanky, isn't it? That's Clanky.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
All right, are
I
y'all
was
in?
like, oh god, it's next to us. Yeah.
It's still too loud. What the fuck? I think.
The volume resets.
God, he is
I
so
turn
damn
off the
tall.
volume.
Oh, does it?
This man is
Reset?
large.
I'm almost positive it resets like after patches or something.
Oh, I
At
just
least it has
noticed
for
that it
me.
had not reset.
Say again?
It had not reset for
Ah.
me, but like it wasn't after a patch. I just made the map.
Fair.
It was just I think I'd turned something. I can open volume mixer and make it quieter though.
Ooh.
Okay. So, actually, I guess I should ask: does anyone use the music? Like, does anyone keep the sound
Mm-mm.
on?
No, I turned sound off.
I heard
Not on
you.
purpose.
I tend to have it on, but I normally quiet it down.
Okay, so there is a
Quiet
decent
in the
enough
background.
reason for me to have it on. Cool, good enough. If one
Yeah, I
person's
find
using it,
it too
that's fine.
distracting otherwise.
It's nice ambiance.
Yeah,
Ambiance.
that's really all the reason for it. Okay, so as you enter this chamber, and this is kind of why the map in Tailspire doesn't quite do it justice, but nonetheless, as you enter the chamber, the sort of dominant feature is this 20 or so foot tall tree in this, like, which almost scrapes the ceiling of this massive chamber. The interesting thing about the tree, though, is that its leaves are stark silver. They are this shimmering, fluttering, metallic silver color that seems to sway, though there is not much of a breeze to speak of in this underground cavern. The rest of the plants in the room also give off a faint whitish light of their own, be they ferns or moss or fungi or other like flowers that thrive even in the absence of sunlight. Everything in the room kind of gives off this faint blooming white light that refracts off of the slick, wet surfaces of the boulders and rocks that sort of dot the landscape. The water coming from several small streams that sort of trickle down into the chamber, providing the life water for not only the tree, but the other plants in the room as well. This whole chamber is sort of the most alive thing you have yet seen, and this tree almost hums with a magical energy, and it is, Jeff is sure, the focal point of this power that he has felt the whole time been in here.
Is this perhaps related to a certain tree colored red that the other group may have encountered?
I don't think you, out of your in character, have any knowledge of that.
Yes.
In character,
Shut
I'm
up.
dead.
Exactly.
In character, I'm dead. This is all out of character, my dude.
Out of
Shut
character,
up.
it might
Sit
be.
down.
I am sitting down. What are you gonna
stand
do
up
to
and then
stop me?
sit back down.
No. I refuse.
Okay. So yes, this is the scene that presents itself to you.
Okay. Jeff, how's that spider sense?
It's
How's that scaly sense?
it's definitely that thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
What is it,
only a
Nick?
dragonborn can activate it. So you wanna lead the way?
I guess so. Yeah. And Jeff walks forward towards the tree and kind of reaches out to touch the bark. And where are the rest of you standing?
That's what I was just doing. Just. There we go. Yep, just like perfect.
Okay, so Ilya, you're stepping up with him.
Yeah.
Okay, then Ilya, you can see as he touches the tree, his eyes go white. And he seems to be entranced. The rest of you don't really notice that anything weird is going on. He reaches out and touches the tree, and a voice begins to speak through Jeff. And it says,
Damn.
"You who enter into the chamber of the white tree, to claim the treasure within, you must prove your cause worthy of Bahamut, the god of metal dragons. And Jeff's view kind of clears, and he takes his hand back and kind of like looks at Wartalk and says, "Now I know how it feels. That was weird, man."
It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. Alcohol helps. You want some?
Maybe later. He
Okay,
kind of
fair.
reaches out, urged once more to put his hand to the tree. And this time the voice does not speak out through him. But Ilya, you are close enough to hear Jeff effectively tell the tree what your cause is. The defeat of Hronglathor, the freedom of Eluven from its trap in the planar system.
Time out.
Yeah. And to save the people of the world from the darkness that is enveloping the land. He actually makes a special mention of his parents, of Shadra and her parents, and of Jeremiah's soul, and of Kyanna. Although he notably does not mention soul in that, just her herself. And the tree says, "Your cause is just. The execution, difficult.
Yep.
As with any such test, I must know your conviction. The only way to prove this is for you to defeat me. Prepare yourselves."
Defeat Bahamut?
No, the tree. We gotta chop it down. Let's go.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Get
It is in fact the tree, which
Oh,
its
man, we're not-
branches its branches begin to shake with a mighty wind. And I would like everyone to roll initiative. And I can't make the tree a creature, so I made the dryad part of the thing so that I could have something for initiative. Alright, turn-based mode.
Burn it down. You got something above a 4.
Higher.
A 5?
Higher.
7.
Bitch, higher.
More than 10?
Higher.
More than
8.
More than
11?
17.
More than 11. Keep going.
More than
What
15?
about 17?
More than 17.
20, bitch.
Yeah!
Hell yeah.
Alright, cool. Good shit. So she had to do it to him at some point.
Eventually.
That's Storm. He's like, that's for not signing the contract. I'm gonna give you one, girl.
Sorry.
Hey, Nick.
Triad also got to what?
I have. Do I send cursed food to Thor?
Do it. Always.
Oh god,
Oh.
that's even worse than I thought.
Send it to me too. Matt, did the Dryad get a 20?
Yes. And it is a +4.
Oh, piss off!
Really sorry, Elia.
Damn it!
Oh
The
It's okay.
one time!
It's okay. You're still going more than all the other party members.
no. Well, both of my people also rolled nat 20s. So,
No, they did not.
yeah, no. No.
Did anyone else get a 20 or above? Oh, did we decide who was playing Jeff last time?
Uh,
I think I said I would.
Okay. Do you want to do so?
Sure. Let me pull him up. Hold on.
I got the link for you.
I knew you would hate this. It's really bad. It's worse than I thought. Because at first I only saw the first one.
Yeah, no. No, a cake of
No, it's a
famous
pie.
Cheetos.
That's a pie with a hot Cheeto crust and a
Yeah.
gelatin pickle filling with easy cheese on top.
You know, I was actually
like
with
a
it
heart
until the
attack.
easy cheese.
Yeah.
That sounds like a heart attack in a pie tin.
Like hot Cheetos and pickle juice, like the flavor of pickle, I could actually see being okay.
But
Like,
the
not
consistency of
good.
Jello.
Doesn't matter
So,
that much. But then the
I-
easy cheese, just no.
Easy cheese
No.
is awful. I've heard from many people, unfortunately, that if you crumble up flaming hot Cheetos and you take a pickle and you just roll it in that
Yeah,
and
no,
eat
it's
it,
actually
it's
good.
delicious.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
actually
I've never
good.
tried it, but yeah.
It's like legit tasty.
Fair. There's also people that put a slice of cheddar cheese, just slap it on apple pie. So
Now they're just wrong.
I've heard of that, but they are just wrong.
there's so many people that swear by it.
Mm.
Wait, why did
Not
Discord
me. I
just
can't have
stop
apple
being
pie.
a
They
thing?
wrong.
Thor is stuttering.
Oh yeah.
This was a good idea.
Okay, I don't know why that broke, but Discord briefly was not on stream.
Oh, that's that special boy. That special boy.
Okay, anyone else 20 or above? Do you have Jeff's sheet up, Ilya?
I do.
Cool.
And I did roll for him, so.
20 or above? No? 15 to 20.
Oh no, never mind.
10 to 15.
14.
On Wartalk or Clanky?
Clanky. Sorry. Yeah, I guess that's important to know.
10 to 15. I just did that, didn't I? 5 to 10.
9.
Jeff got 7.
9 for War Talk.
Okay. What is Aqualaria and Wartalk's dex bonuses?
2.
2.
Cool. You can decide between yourselves.
Hell yeah.
Roll
Probably let you
again.
go
Dice
first.
off.
Talk
Okay.
first? Okay. Alright, so the Dragonleaf tree will go first.
Got 6.
Got 17. Sucking her.
Yeah, you go first. You win.
Get wrecked.
Oh shit, I didn't do that. Oh, Lord. Give me a sec. Wait, is that for real? Hold on a sec. I'm not convinced.
What?
Eh?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Because that would have
Dryads
been...
just get 4 casts of Disintegrate a turn. Crazy.
She's not a dryad, she's a Dragonleaf tree.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. They get 6 casts.
Yeah, you're
What? Listen, I only got 2 spell slots. One of you's got to pick up counterspell.
right. Shoot.
Uh,
This is gonna take a sec. Sorry.
You good?
You're fine. You're fine.
Shared with Aaron's D&D shit. Press. And I think it was the Culture Codex?
Yeah,
I want to say.
absolutely.
I was wrong. It is the Tome of Beasts.
Oh, joy. America Airlines wants me to go on a flight to a summer destination.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
Fuck American
Somewhere
Airlines.
in the U.S.
Wow, that's a lot of damage. Cool.
That's a lot of damage.
Can you reset Jeff for me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because we would have had a long rest.
He should get his dice, his features and traits back.
Okay, he should be reset.
Thank.
I don't know if you have to refresh or what. Should be
I
good.
do.
Cool. Okay. So yeah, that's correct. I don't actually need to buff his. Nice. Cool.
Uh-oh.
I don't like that. That bodes ill.
That's
Well,
fine.
okay.
All right. Let's see. Cool. So it is going to go ahead and use its breath weapon. as its first
Oh.
action.
Matt, why are you laughing as you say that? Matt?
Just for fun. It's just,
Oh,
you know,
it's a good time. Yeah.
yeah, it's a good time
Oh,
for
okay.
me.
For me personally, fuck you.
All right, I need everyone
Oh,
within
no.
30 feet. So let me see. 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, everyone
Oh.
to make a dexterity saving throw.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Dirty 20 for Wartalk.
Good.
14 for Clanky.
Okay.
I'm
That's a
probably only going to
CX.
half die. Oh, you gonna die.
Yeah.
Okay.
Won't be
Okay.
the first time.
I don't have enough d6s. Keep track
Oh.
of your own success or failure. The DC here is 16.
Okay.
Oh. Jeff failed, and I'm going to use a charge for my ring to pass.
Oh no. Oh, I should.
Wait, I lied. I do have enough.
Yay.
So it's not such a high number that my pound of dice doesn't contain enough dice.
Good.
But it is so high that they don't all fit in the tiny beholder dice tray.
Oh, that's fine. Not that large of a dice tray.
It is not that large of a dice tray.
Like, you're not normally rolling this many d6s, so, like, you know. Gato? Gato? Gato.
Okay.
Oh.
If you failed that dexterity saving throw, I would also like you to make a constitution saving throw of the same DC.
Okay.
Shield Guardian.
That's an 18.
If I got a 16, do I pass?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Hell yeah.
So you failed dex but passed con?
Clanky
Yes.
did. I passed Dex.
Okay. Alright, and Kyanna failed dex and
Aqu-
passed con as well? Or Aqualaria, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, so if you failed both, which does not apply to anybody, so never mind. If you failed the the dex save, you are taking 57 points of force damage.
Ow!
If you passed, you are taking half of that.
Ow!
Okay. Well, your girl's on 8 HP.
No! No!
Alrighty.
Puppy, come here.
Can you mute yourself if you're gonna do outside talk? Alright, so after that is gonna be Ilya's turn.
Hold on, I'm still taking damage.
So half of that would be 28.
Yes. Oh no, my temp HP! And can you put the damage on Jeff? He takes full.
Yeah.
Ouch! Okay,
Ow! Alright, Ilya's up.
Okay, so I am going to bonus action throw down 2 healing lights on Jeff.
Good shit.
Ooh. He gets 8.
Nice. Give that to him.
And then I am going to run around the other side of this thing without moving out of its range.
Okay.
Okay, so in order to be flanking, do I need to be here or here?
There. Either is fine, actually. It's a big enough creature.
Okay, so I'm gonna go there. And then...
Just gonna get all of the dice out, set aside.
And then I am going to cast Bless on Kyanna, or on Aqualaria, Jeff, and Wartalk.
Okay, they are blessed. I think we do torches for that, yeah?
Yes.
We just do torches for whatever.
Yeah, we just do torch for status effect.
Yeah.
And then kind of try and remember what it was. Fliz Tail Spire, do more effects. Oh, they do have one new fun one. You can now twirl.
Wait. Oh.
How?
Right click, emotes is the top one, and then twirl is the right side.
You can only do it on your turn. I guess that makes sense.
Oh yeah. Here, I'll put it in exploration mode so you can all have fun with that for a second. Twirl! Twirl!
Wiggle?
Yeah, Wiggle's fun
Wiggle,
too.
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yeah.
Wiggle's been there for a while though. Alright, back into turn-based. Alright, is Ilya doing anything else?
No.
Okie doke. That will bring us to Clanky Comma Space Mister's turn.
Hell yeah.
The lad.
He is gonna go punch a tree.
That sounds reasonable.
I thought so.
I love how he's big enough to stand, like, and he hits the rocks, and then it's just, like, above the ground level. He's on a very small rock right now.
Yeah. Well, he chilling.
Yep.
Okay. Well, he's gonna punch.
Clanky Punch.
That's a dirty 20 to punch.
That hits.
Do I get the plus D4 fire for this?
What does he
Or
get it
radiant,
on?
rather. Is like fiends or chaotic or.
No.
Okay. Cool. I'll find it. It is. Ooh.
This is actually a lawful good creature.
Good. Let's kill it.
It asked you to, so.
Yeah. So like, be ashamed to not. 15 damage from punch number 1.
Okay.
And the second one is gonna be a miss at 11, I assume.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Okay. Last Clanky turn. He punch.
All right, Clanky Punch. Wartalk's up.
Yeah, that's me.
Clanky
Wartalk is just gonna shoot. Oh wait, I leveled up. All right. Wartalk's pissed. Wartalk gets to fight something now. All right. That being said, he's not doing it this turn because he's gonna cast Hex first. So he's gonna cast Hex.
Fair.
And then he's just gonna shoot.
Excellent.
But since he's level 11, I get 3 shoots.
I'm gonna say it's 3 blasts now, right?
Yeah.
Pew pew pew.
Yeah. Pew. Pew. I bring little pinky guns into it. All right.
Emphasis on the third pew.
That's 20.
Nice. Crit.
Right. All right. Do you want me to roll all the hits first?
Yeah, go for it. Make it easier on yourself. Nice. Is that a different die?
Yes. Yeah, I just moved the other one aside so I can roll
Nice.
again.
Nice. All right, can we go 3 for 3?
That's 16 total.
That hits. That does hit.
All right.
2
I'll
crits
take
and a
2
hit.
crits and a hit.
You could make it a crit.
I was thinking about, I mean, flavor-wise, yeah, let's make it a crit. Let's make it
Okay.
a crit flavor-wise.
Triple crit.
Yeah, triple crit.
All right, so 30 plus. Do you add your charisma mod now?
Plus 5 on my charisma modifier. Plus
Yeah. So 45 straight plus.
3 plus 18 flat off.
What?
Because that's
What's
a
the
die
D6
roll
from?
on Hex.
Oh yeah, Hex.
On Hex. Yep.
Okay, so 63 plus 3d10.
Okay. 10, 2, 5, 6. radius heart. So plus
63
18.
and 18.
Yep.
Yeah,
70,
that's 81.
81. Yep. All right.
Nice. Okay.
Warthog got pissed. Well, I mean, he's just kind of generally upset, but it'd be like that.
Indeed.
Yeah, just shooting it.
All right, so 3 powerful blasts of Eldritch energy soar through the air and just crackle about the trunk of this tree, lasting like several seconds as they just ensnare the entire thing in this purplish energy before they finally subside, and the tree is significantly marred by the impact of these 3 bolts. And anything else? I think that was action and bonus action.
No,
Yeah.
that's action, bonus action.
All right, Aqualaria.
Your girl's gonna heal herself. We're gonna do a level 5 cure wounds, TBH.
Fair enough.
I don't remember how many D8 that is. 5 D8? Someone confirm or deny for me, please.
What?
Level 5
Cure
cure
wounds?
wounds.
Yeah.
That's not how you spell any of that.
First level is 1d8, and you get an extra d8 per level, so yes, 5d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Cool.
I believe she
That
also
one.
has an epic feat that can allow her to just do max healing on herself once a day,
Oh,
if you want to use that. I think that's part of
Mm,
the sheet. I could be wrong.
Yeah, she can. Need to. The DM rolls a d20. It's possible. It's not guaranteed.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually gonna save that.
That's fair.
Okay, so that's 14.
Oh, and it's not on self. It's just can
Any
maximize
spell.
the healing of a spell.
Yeah. 14, 19, 29 plus 3. So
Still good.
yeah,
40
32
HP
healing.
total.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's my turn.
Cool. Hefe.
Chop that tree. You are muted. Just saying.
Do be.
Yes, because there was some background noise going on in my house.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Be
it.
like
So,
that.
first, that's not what I want. First, Jeffrey is going to use a bonus action to second wind himself.
That makes sense.
And he
D10
gets-
plus 11.
Plus, I think it's just 10. Yeah, because he didn't get leveled up.
Oh shit, he shoulda. It's plus 11.
Okay, so 19 then.
Alrighty, he is up at 64.
Yay, him. Alright. So then, he is going to, with Chillmort, attack. That is... Jesus, he gets a plus 10?
Yes.
Christ!
Hell yeah.
20.
Where's the... Oh, it's direct... And then attack him. Brah! 20 points
20
of
hit?
damage? Oh, 20 to
Yeah.
hit. That hits.
Yay. And then that is 1d6.
If he's using Chillmort, he would probably use Elemental Bane.
What is that?
It makes them make a save, and if they lose, they have to subtract the superiority die from the next check they make.
Alright, he'll do that.
Alright?
But he also is doing 13 points of damage.
Roll a d10 and add it to that.
6.
All right, so 19 total points of damage, and the 6 will be subtracted from its next roll.
Lit. And he gets extra attack, yes?
Yep.
Alright, he's gonna attack again.
He might actually get 3 at level 11. Let me manage his
Level him
levels
up
real
for
quick.
me real quick.
Yeah, let me just do it. Yeah, he does get another extra attack.
Lit.
And his HP goes up to 103.
Yo!
I don't think he has to choose anything. Yeah, so it's just a third attack.
Cool,
So-
we're gonna attack again.
Do it. He has advantage, BT dubs. I don't know if you've been rolling with that.
I have not.
Yeah, you're
Why
flanking
does
with
he have
him.
advantage? Oh! You right. Here. We'll do this then.
I got you, fam.
28 to hit.
Hits.
That's 11 from Shilmart.
Okay.
And then one more.
Yee.
20.
Hits.
12.
Alrighty. Jeff, having really been focused on his training with Gneus as of late, has increased his combat prowess and is now able to just lay into this tree 3 times without even using his extra action, his action surge thing. So you just see a flurry of blows coming from Chilmort, flashes of ice freezing sections of the bark and chipping away at it as he cuts into the bark time and time again. Which will bring us back to the tree. Alrighty. Let's first see if the breath weapon recharges. Nope. Lucky you. And then it's got 3 possible targets for this, so let's roll a d6 mod 2.
Right, alright.
Alright, Hefe, you're the target. The chosen.
No.
Where'd I put
It's
that
like,
d20?
Ow, that hurt! Fuck you.
Yep, pretty much. Alrighty. That is a 19 total. I think that misses.
Nope.
Yeah,
Your boy's
nice.
sick.
All right. The tree actually bends at the trunk and pushes over itself to try and slam him into the ground. But Jeff is able to kind of take a step back so there are thinner branches above him and then deflect them to the side with his shield, saving himself from the majority of the damage, and the rest is not significant enough to take HP away. And that... Oh, actually, also, it would be even less because of Bane. So it'd be 13. Hell no.
Gosh.
That'll be his turn. Ilya is next.
Hello. I am... I'm just gonna hit it.
Okay.
Because I got that good flanking.
Yee. Use an Equitor.
Yeah, of course.
Good shit.
That would be 17?
Good.
17 is enough to hit, yes.
Yay. Okay. 7.
7 points of damage. Shit.
And I'm gonna swing on them again. Gotta catch these hands. Oh! I rolled a natural 20. Well, I rolled an 18 and a natural 20, so...
Nice.
That's a natural 20 if
That's
I
a
ever heard
natural
one.
20. Good shit.
So rolling 2 and doubling it. What's the... I always forget what
You
you
roll-
Max the dice roll.
Yeah, so you get max die and then you roll a die.
Okay.
So if you only roll the d10, then you get 10 plus a d10. If you roll any other dice, those are also maxed and then roll.
So I roll a d8 plus 5.
D8. Okay. So you get 8 plus 5 plus a D8.
E8. 2.
Eh, better than nothing.
It's 15.
Yeah.
15 points of damage.
And is anyone else super hurt?
I'm at just above half, but like, it's whatever.
How's Aqualaria? She good? Alright. I'm gonna end my turn there.
Okay. Clanky, comma space, mister.
Punch.
Clanky punch.
16. I think that hits,
Hits.
right? Oof. All right, 17 damage.
Okay, nice.
My rolls are blessed today.
Hmm.
26 to hit on the second one.
Yes.
That one's less, but still not like the worst. 11 points damage.
Nice. Alright, this tree is looking pretty darn hurt.
Hell yeah. That is
Um,
Clanky's turn.
In fact, those of you who are within 5 feet of it and sentient, so not Clanky, Jeff and Ilya, make perception checks. Are you muted again? You're muted again.
Ilya got 19 and Jeff got 24.
Okay. That's better than what I rolled for Jeff, so I'll take yours.
Yay.
Because I didn't know you were rolling for him, so I rolled separately. So 24 and 19.
I'm in control now. Hey, look at
You
me.
are.
Look at me.
You're the Jeff now.
I am the Jeff now.
Both of you notice that as the tree is getting injured, the wounds are leaking a kind of pale whitish sap.
Don't like that.
Taste it.
No.
Nick, no.
I want to fill a flask with it.
You're
Right.
free to do so.
Alright, Wartalk.
All right. I no longer have to spend my bonus action to cast Hex, seeing as it's
Sure.
already there.
Yep.
So I'm going to use Quicken's spell, and I'm going to fire 6 Eldritch Blasts at this nerd.
Alright,
Ha!
just roll 60-20 and tell me what you get.
A
What'd
nat
you
20 and a 17.
Okay.
Hey!
26 and dirty 20. 23 and nat 1.
Alright, re-roll the nat 1.
19.
Okay, I think one of them is gonna hit Clanky.
Sorry, Clanky.
But you
there's
do
just a
get-
flurry.
You do get 5 hits on the
Yeah.
Dryad, or on the Dragonleaf tree.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll 5d10.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna roll 5d6, and it's gonna take a flat 25.
Yes.
So 9, 36 from the d10s.
Okay.
$17 from the d6.
So 77 points of damage. Did you add in the crit damage?
No, so an
That's another
extra
flat 10.
16.
Yeah, 16.
Yep.
So. Okay, yeah. That's enough, actually.
Just casually quadrupling my damage output in one level.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, 93 total points of damage.
Jesus!
If it makes you feel better, I have to take a bonus action to be able to do that again. So I can only do that every other turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because then you gotta move Hex off the dead thing.
Okay, well, it's not dead.
Yeah, okay.
But it
You know
is,
it is.
like, it's just wrecked by these
All right.
5. Roll damage on Clanky, I guess.
Oh, right. Sorry, Clank boy.
It's not hexed, so it's just the D10.
Oh, you're right. So that would be 10 total damage.
Okay, cool. You have
Sorry,
his
Clank boy.
HP. You can mark that down.
Yeah. It's
Um.
at 112.
Oh no. All right. Yeah. So this dragonleaf tree is just like laid open by these series of blasts, and actually you can see in the wound in like the center of its bark that is opened up from these a flash of white within, and it's very heartwood. So we'll actually come out of initiative now as Jeff sees this white orb and is compelled once more to go forth and touch the bark of this tree. But now he kind of reaches in towards the orb. And the tree speaks to him once again, and it says, "You have proven yourselves worthy. Your cause is pleasing to Bahamut. Bahamut. I almost said Baphomet. Like, nope, that's the opposite of what I need. What I mean. Um,
He is much smaller and less appealing to scalies.
oh man.
No.
Am I fucking wrong though?
No.
No. And that's
But I
why
don't
I
have to
hate
be
it.
okay with it.
Yep. um, so he reaches in, and the bark kind of draws back away from the orb, and he kind of pulls it out. And as he does, it looks frozen. Like it looks like it's just surrounded by frost. Is this whitish color? As he touches it and pulls it out, the frost evaporates, revealing this mirror-shined orb of like platinum, but magically enchanted so that you can kind of see beneath the surface in this sort of translucency with these shifting winds beneath the surface. And he kind of pulls it out and takes it into his hands and is now in possession of the Eye of the Northern, which is Bahamut's own scrying orb, if anyone is interested. So Jeff kind of takes a step back and he just looks up at the tree, and as he does, the wounds in the tree knit themselves back together. The tree is holy.
Oh.
Jeff kind of turns and says, "Well, we have it. Does anyone try it?"
I think you're the only one who can actually.
Well, yeah,
Try
yes,
it.
but I mean, does anyone know what we should look at for, just to make sure we have the right? And I don't think it's possible we have the wrong thing.
Yeah, I think we've got the right one.
Is there someone you want to look for?
Kind of like to know my parents are safe.
Go on then.
That's fair.
Kind of sits down with it. Just kind of focuses on it for a moment. And he kind of cradles it and speaks his parents' names, which are Jed and Jane. Whispers them to the orb. And the surface begins to stir. To the rest of you, kind of just looks like a swirling wind inside of it. This kind of fog that just moves constant. But Jeff is like clearly wrapped with whatever is being shown to him. His eyes are just kind of glued to the orb for a few moments, just a minute, before finally he kind of jerks himself out of it and looks up and says, "They are safe. Oh, thank goodness. I was really worried. Yeah, they're okay. Um, I can only guess. I saw two others near them. Um, they were tieflings. I can only assume they were Shader's parents. So they all seem to be safe in one place. And you know how Thada Velcor or Tad, uh, you know how he said you could tell people's intentions from it too?
Hmm.
He's not lying. It was almost like I was reading their thoughts. Their only intention for the time is to stay there and keep everyone inside safe. Best news I could have gotten.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Um, I guess we are gonna. We should talk about whether or not we're gonna let Zariel use this thing.
Suppose so.
We're gonna take a quick break there because you're to bio.
Oh yeah.
So get your arguments ready, bitches.
Yeah. Let's jump back into what?
Oh, nothing. No.
Oh,
Tailspire.
oh.
I think I can close out Tailspire now.
Ow.
Yeah, I think that was the quickest bout of battle. We went through 1.5 rounds.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Went
dealt
through.
280 damage in that time.
Ridiculous.
We went through 8 Eldritch Blasts.
9, isn't it?
8 Eldritch Blast hits. Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. It was 9 total. Yeah.
Well, it was 9 hits, just one of them wasn't on the intended target.
Sorry, Clanky.
Excellent. Okay. Yeah, so Jeff is kind of... What do we want to do?
Ilya, you know how I stand.
I know. And it's why I'm not going to stop you. But I'm also not going to come with.
It's fair.
I
Kind of nods. That's reasonable. We're not judging you for
Absolutely not.
I care about her. I truly do, but
We don't question that. We know you do.
dealing with demons and devils, that's not going to end well. Even if she tries to guarantee it will, something's going to be wrong somewhere.
Yeah, I agree. But it's what I have to do.
I know you do.
We get where you're coming from.
Well.
It's you. Say it makes sense. I'm not gonna go. Said. Too.
I pray that it all goes well for you, truly.
Thank you.
All
And
of you.
thank you for not stopping us. I know that's got to be a hard decision in itself.
Let's be honest with each other. I couldn't even if I tried.
I mean,
I mean, maybe for a little bit, but you'd find a way.
you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But no, I understand. So, and I thank you for understanding.
Well, let's get going then, shall we?
Yeah, let's get on with it.
Yeah, we're talking.
I mean, we've still got Hong Thor to stop before we do anything, right? So
Right.
Yes,
yeah. So
that bastard.
yeah, this is
Yes.
future us's problem anyway. It's fine.
Let's go sign a deal with the devil.
Yep.
Sounds even worse when you say it out loud in a
Yeah,
sentence.
Jeff, come on. Let's.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all right. Just like maybe
But I
don't
mean,
say
I
it again.
I said it that way, and we're still doing it. So I guess that means
Yeah.
really do feel like we have to.
Mm.
Yeah. Yep. Well, let's go sign a deal with an ally.
I mean, she is.
She
now.
is right now. Yeah.
A questionable business partner.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Let's just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just go. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. As you make your way back through those tunnels, Jeff, remembering the path that you all took with his high survival check from earlier, leads you back out, and as you emerge, there sitting against the trunk of a tree a few yards away is Zariel, kind of taking a bite out of an apple as you emerge. That was
Punches the apple out of her hand. No,
That was my apple. Why did you punch my apple?
she wouldn't have done that.
I burn you to death now.
Ah,
No! Shit, now you
Think
gotta
I
sign
won't
two
do it?
not
contracts.
again.
Gotta
I'll
make an
give you a
amendment.
deal. 2 for 1.
Yeah, 2-for-1 special. Only now she's gotta help. That bitch is an idiot. Fuck!
I hate this.
I love this.
Oh man.
Warthog just sheds a tear and doesn't know why.
Somewhere in the world, my father cries.
Oh god.
Excellent.
Comes back with
So-
the eye and not his daughter.
Oof.
So we walk out to she's chilling there. She's
Yep.
straight
she-
chilling with an apple. That
Yep.
sounds nice. This
It
totally
was-
isn't like metaphorical or
All right,
reminiscent.
Lilith.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Okay. So we shot a tree to death and got the eyeball.
I see. That was quicker than expected.
Yeah, it was. Slowly turns to Warthog. Like, what happened to you?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we had a little bit of a drive to get it done, I guess.
Very good. And not to be pushy, but what I decided.
Jeff and I are in.
I'm afraid it's something that I cannot agree to. I will not stop it, however.
I appreciate that. Very well then. The contract appears next to her. I know it's crass, but
Do I
to
have to
sign
sign
in
in
blood.
blood? Dang it. All right.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's fair. Are you gonna heal it after it?
Oh, it doesn't need to be a large cut.
Fair enough. Cut. Sign in blood.
Slashes arteries, strips blood onto paper.
Not even drips it. He's just like,
Just flinks.
does that count?
Just cut. Take the paper. Shove it inside. There you go.
Bruh, chill.
I
Dude,
signed it in
what the
blood.
fuck?
How are you actually signing it? Are you just doing the cut and like sign with your finger or what?
Yeah, just a little cut on my finger and then.
It does in fact magically seal once you put the last figure of your name on it.
Fancy. Okay.
Jeff bites his and writes his name in his thumb.
Dude, that's not sanitary.
What? It's my saliva.
Based on my current medical knowledge, yeah, that sounds right.
He also signs it, and his cut disappears. And as he's finished with it, she kind of turns it in the air, reads it over. Very good. Well, I don't know how long it'll take. I haven't, must confess, I haven't actually done this before. But as is in the contract, if I don't succeed, I'm not obliged to do anything whatsoever.
Yep.
It's here, I suppose.
Okay.
And
Gonna set the Kayana bag just on the ground in front,
Yeah,
and then just
probably take that out of where it is,
sit down.
just in case.
all right.
Yeah, I guess I'll unfold. Well, the wind though.
Well, I mean, like, keep it in its bag,
Yeah.
just like out of the
Okay.
outer.
Oh
bag.
yeah. I'm taking just the Kayana bag portion
Yeah,
and setting
yeah.
it down, and then just sitting down.
With the warhammer that is attached to her left arm, she makes the sign of a magic sigil in the air before her, speaks an unfamiliar word and slams the hammer onto the ground. A crack opens in the earth, and she levitates and descends through it, which closes up behind her. And that is where we will end tonight's session.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
Thank you all for
Lit.
playing.
Hell yeah.
Literally. All right. Well, to all of our viewers, thank you everybody for watching tonight's episode of Beyond D&D. And as always, may all your rolls be lucky. And as always, let us wait for the stream to catch up with me saying, as always, may all your rolls be lucky. Be lucky.
Yeah. Which is probably like now.